This is the entrance. North Coast. The sea's quite choppy today. From here you go to the sand. There's toilets around the corner, and this is the surf club, the entrance surf club. The lookout after the surf club, it's only small. You can go to the beach from here or further down. As you can see, it's very choppy. Yeah, and this is the walkway. It's about close to maybe 1 kilometre or more, right down to the beach. When you go around the bend, that's where George lives. From the surf club, go around the bend. Huge waves today. Huge. I think we'll probably get a bit of rain later. This is the lifeguard post. So the sand dunes start from here. And there's a lot of retired people in this area. They have to keep building the sand dunes. Sand gets washed away quite easily. You can see how it's been lifted. And this is a lovely bridge. I painted that scene. I gave it to my friend George, where I'm staying for a few days. Wow. I quite like it here. It's lovely. The sand changes direction and formation according to the current. Yesterday the current was going from the bridge into that direction, and where the opening is meeting the rest of the ocean. Today it's coming in from the right to the left towards the bridge. As you walk down to the marina, you get plenty of lookouts and seats, which is great. It means the council is looking after this place. And recycle bins. The entrance is very close on the north coast. You can go to Gosford, Terrigal, Newcastle and all those areas there, and there's a lot of beautiful lookouts. So I came from there. A lot of units. It is expensive to live here, but not as expensive as Terrigal and other places. Yesterday I went to Nora Heads. This place, as you can see, that the sand has been lifted again to keep it up. It's run by families. A lot of people come here and fish. At the moment it's school holidays. Whether they catch any fish I don't know, but it's a very peaceful place and people are very friendly. It's inexpensive to come here, really, when you think about it. It's a lovely ocean place, and a family could stay here for a week for under $1,000. In October every year, the marina holds vintage cars. They all come from Sydney, Melbourne, all these different places bring their vintage car for display, and the old timers, rock and rollers, all turn up, and there's quite a few bands that come here, and it's quite enjoyable from the 25th, 26th and 27th of October every year. It's the Oktoberfest, and the entrance holds quite an opportunity for people to come and enjoy themselves for a nice long weekend. Of course, during the long weekend, Oktoberfest, it gets quite expensive. That's when they make a bit of money. Generally, it's not very, very busy unless it's school holidays or a long weekend holiday. It's surrounded by pelicans and birds, and it's quite lovely. It's about close to 2 hours from Sydney. There's some pelicans landing, quite a few pelicans in the water, and people fishing. They should not really go out that far because the current is quite strong at times, and there's been a few people drowning or deaths because of that. There's lots of pine trees in the area. Obviously they've built them up over the years. They're all the same, but it looks quite refreshing. As I walk down closer to the marina, which I'm almost there, there's still a lot of kids and people fishing. Whether they catch anything, I don't know. The ocean changes its colours depending on the seaweed, the rocks where they are, the amount of sand that comes in. And here we are. This is the main focal point of the entrance. The marina's just there. This little dog's having a play. There's a pelican just landing now, joining the others, or maybe going to the sand dunes. This is the car park, excuse me, for visitors, and there's plenty of it, but of course in Oktoberfest it's all covered by the vintage cars and you won't get a spot. The toilets are on this side, and the merry-go-round and choo-choo train that goes for the kids. This is the playground. However, during Oktoberfest, that's the main stage there, and it's all covered by caravans and hard plastic areas where people can dance rock and roll here and on the other side. And it's quite pretty, and they stay up till 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning listening to the music. Beyond this Ferris wheel, there's a lot of entertainment for the kids. The Dodge cars and the little games and things and swings. That's the main stage area here. I'll bring it close up. The main stage where bands play during the 25th, 26th and 27th of Oktoberfest long weekend. There's food courts and everything, but the main drag where people buy their food is along that line. That's the entrance. And along here where there's hotels. And there's a rock formation monument of Percy the pelican. Obviously there's a history as to why it's called Percy. And if I turn around, there's a lot of people walking their dogs here, and there's the pelican right in the center with little birds. Having said all the above, it's very difficult to find a unit or a place to live for the next season of October 25th, 6th and 7th, because all the rock and rollers come here, and everything's full and quite expensive. They double up the price, and so it should be. I mean, it's quite a beautiful place. During the festive season or school holidays, food gets more expensive than hotels or motels, but they've got to make a bit of money, and it's pretty quiet throughout other times, so they've got to compensate their expenses when they can. It's a bit of a shopping circle there, not much, mainly all restaurants and buildings to accommodate people. Now I've said it all, and I hope you enjoy this video. This is the entrance, North Coast, 2 hours from Sydney. It's a lovely little holiday place, and the sand dunes are visible from every direction. Bye.